And now it's time for Hobo Reviews with Willie B.A. Hobo. Tonight's review, Power Rangers. Oh my god, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life! Go Power spoilers! There's this guy named Jason Scott, who is not like the Jason from the Power Rangers series. He's a troublemaker, mama. In fact, all of the Power Rangers have personal issues that they must resolve, mama, including being together, mama. But first, Jason gets caught stealing a cattle and gets ran by it with a truck, with driving the truck, that's what I meant, mama. And he gets busted, and his team discards him, and he has to spend the rest of his school year in home for home prison, mama. He then runs into this guy named Billy, who's not like Billy, but in a way it's like Billy. The geeky version is kind of like Billy B.A. from the TV series. He's like so super obsessed. Like, I'm gonna do this and I can do that and oh, like I can do this, except when it comes to bailing. Because he howls in fear because he's a geeky B.A. Anyways, they also run into Kimberly and Zach, who is not black, which is ironic since Billy is black in this one, but wasn't in the other one, and Zach, you get the picture. Anyways, they all meet up in some mountainous cave and discover power coins. Coins that were once held by the legendary Zordon, who actually happened to be a ranger. Yes, there is scientific fact, mama, or in this case, the beginning of the movie, mama, that Zordon was indeed a Power Ranger before he became the Almighty Oz. He was not the Mighty Oz. You're thinking of Wizard of the Oz, you idiot. But anyways, Zordon decides to bury the coins in an attempt to get rid of, Rita Repulsa, who also happened to be a ranger, mama. Something you would never know otherwise, mama, unless you went and saw the movie. So then, Zordon comes back. He has Alpha, and Alpha, by golly, is just like the Alpha of old. He's funny! Really? You think Alpha's that funny? Alpha's a fucking robot. Robots have no fucking feelings. Oh, quit being so critical of my man. Anyways, they have these teenagers formed together to become Power Rangers. Except in this case, they didn't just get their powers right away and didn't know what the hell they were doing. This time they actually trained to prove themselves worthy of being Power Rangers, mama. And once they finally proved they're Power Rangers, they're able to morph with the morphing grid, mama. Something you never saw in the TV show, because the TV show made things go way too quickly, mama. This is why the movie was made, to delve into the story of the first episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, because it's basically a longer version with a twist. Like a quit, mama. So then, they go after Rita Repulsa without the armor. Except they realize that Rita Repulsa is way too fucking strong, mama, and is obsessed with gold. Why does she want to get gold, you might ask, mama? That's because she's trying to reform Goldie! Except it's not the Goldar from the from the TV show, mama. It's actually some monster made of gold. Actual gold, mama. I can't believe they didn't find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow to find what they needed for Goldar. So anyways, the secret is all in the Zeo crystals. See, kind of the nostalgic feel for it. They have to find the Zeo crystal, or else Goldar will be invincible and the world will come to an end, mama. And where is this hidden Zeo crystal, you might ask? A Krispy Kreme! Gee, I can't believe they still exist, mama. I haven't heard of Krispy Kreme in like 10 years or so. Anyways, they beat them to the Zeo crystal and they have this epic battle. But first, Rita Repulsa lures the Rangers, without their armor, over to a harbor in order to force the location of the Zeo crystal, which was aforementioned the Krispy Kreme. And then they kill Billy. But don't worry, he comes back because Zordon finally realizes he can't come back. This is Jason's team. Jason is a much better Red Ranger than Zordon will ever be. And because of that, that's why Billy lives. Kinda saw that one coming from a mile away, don't you think, man? So then that allows them to finally morph, and then they're able to go after the putties, which actually are tougher to beat than the putties in the show. Boy, they really put the action in this one. And then they get their Zords. Yes, they actually have Zords in this one. And they try and stop the putties and Rita Repulsa. And then Godar grows. Make me Godar grow! So Godar grows and combines with Rita Repulsa to become an unstoppable force to get the Zeo Crystals. They push the Zords down the pit, but then they reemerge as the coolest badass Megazord you have ever seen in your fucking life. And boy, does it kick fucking ass. And then in the end, when Rita Repulsa's left for mercy, they bitch slap her into space and she freezes up to death. And the day is saved thanks to the Power Rangers. I, for one, love this movie because it kind of had a feel of Spider-Man with the feeling of Batman Beyond, with the feeling of Transformers, while it was still being Power Rangers. And by golly, did it reunite the Power Rangers as the golden glory it once was. Hopefully it will again with Ninja Steel. This is Willie B.A. Hobo saying, Power Cards! You got Power Cards! I come on up and come on! Power Cards! Come on! I'm gonna be a Ranger too! That way I can kick ass in my mind!